Okay, we're in the QDawg House. 5 minutes. Go.
Alrighty. We are continuing our Marvel marathon.
Yes.
I don't know, getting through the Marvel movies.
Marvel MCU marathon. Sure.
Sure. So it was time for Iron Man 3.
First movie of Phase 2. Iron Man 3.
Yes. And I remember I didn't really like it when it first came out. I was like, but I enjoyed it this last time.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
So that was good. The next one up is Thor 2. The kids didn't really like Thor, so they're not looking forward to Thor 2.
Yeah.
So, but
I don't know. It's not one of my favorites either.
Yeah.
But there are some people.
There's some people, so maybe we should tell them.
They like it a lot.
That some people like it a lot, and so they
we will tell them. Then. Yeah. What else?
And let's see. We watched. Oh, I know. I got Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
We introduced the kids. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So our youngest was like, "No, I don't want to watch it. I want to watch my own movie." We're like, just sit tight and watch a little bit of it, and then see if you don't like it. And then she watched the whole thing.
Yeah, she did.
So that's always a good time.
Yep. The kids really, the older two,
they liked it.
They are quoting it now, like all the time.
Yeah. And there's stuff in there that I now think is funny that I didn't as a kid. And it's pretty good. It's a good. I like that movie. In fact, I was on a podcast about that movie.
Yes, you were. That's true.
With our friends from Retro Fandango and Duke.
Duke from the Retro Nonsense YouTube channel.
And something new from Duke. What is it?
The Retro Nonsense podcast.
With my friend Chris Roberts and Duke.
Yes.
So there is a new Cartridge Club podcast.
Yes.
The Retro Nonsense podcast.
Retro Nonsense podcast.
Where they talk about all things.
They're going to talk about all things 80s and nostalgia. And I'm really kind of looking forward to it. I don't know why I said kind of looking forward. I'm really looking forward to it. To make sense. Sorry. I am looking forward to it.
Yes.
They are like the same age as we are. Minus maybe a couple years.
Speak for yourself there. I'm just kidding. They're the same age.
Nice try. Minus maybe a couple years for one of them. And anyways, so they grew up with a bunch of 80s stuff like we did. And I should say on the first one, Chris Roberts talked about being a latchkey kid. And I was like, oh yeah, I was a latchkey kid. And so
our daughters were scandalized.
Yeah, they were scandalized.
They did that? I'm like, yeah, we weren't.
At age 8, and I was
we were tougher back then.
Yeah, I did that too, honey. And I had siblings. So anyway, it's a good listen. The first one's a good listen, and so subscribe to that.
Okay. We skipped over some of the other things we watched.
Oh, okay. What else?
So I want to mention, I've been going through old VHS tapes, and I watched Weekend at Bernie's. Something my brothers, or me, maybe taped. I don't think there were any commercials in it, so we must have taped it when we had...
Must have been in college.
Some kind of cable, which would have been in college. Anyway, I can sit through Weekend at Bernie's. I don't know why, because I saw it when I was littler, and it's okay. I enjoy it well enough to sit through it, even in a crappy VHS quality.
Yeah.
And then we finished up...
Oh, that Challenger documentary series thingy on Netflix.
Which I still can't remember what it's called. The Final Flight or something.
It was okay. I felt like it was very dramatic.
More human element than technical.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a good watch.
So I got on YouTube and I started watching all the technical stuff.
Yeah, you did.
It was awesome.
So
I mean,
now that's what's
interesting.
Now that's what's in your feed.
Yeah, I got all this Challenger stuff in my feed now. Okay, games. We got to get through games quick.
Uh-oh.
New month, but you're still playing.
I'm still playing God of War. That was from September. And I spent a ton of time on it over the weekend. I even stayed up late on Saturday. I'm like, I told Eric, I'm going old school and staying up late.
Yeah. You've been playing that a lot.
I've been playing that a lot. I feel like I still have like a lot to do. I've been doing a lot. I'm like a completionist, so I'm trying to do all the side missions and collect everything.
All right. And then it's a new month. So new Cartridge Club game of the month is Parasite Eve.
Yes.
And even though I haven't finished God of War 3, I couldn't help but get caught up in the hype of Parasite Eve. So I started playing that, which means I played it once, and I didn't get back to it all weekend because so-and-so was on the TV all weekend. And the Quick Save Club game of the month is Torchlight 2, which I know nothing about.
Oh.
So
check it out.
check it out, I guess. Or
Yeah.
Parasite Eve, or God of War, or God of War 3.
Yeah, and the God of War podcast will be coming out this week.
Oh, yeah.
So listen to that if you are done. I am not listening to it until after I'm done. So I got to get that done because I want to listen to the
Yeah, I know.
podcast because it's got some good people on it.
All right, that ought to do it.
Okay, have a good week.